Are we live?
Are we?
We're live. We're
I
live.
think, I
You're
think
live.
we're live.
Are you
think
live?
we're-
Are you alive?
Yeah, I'm alive.
You're alive.
I think I'm alive.
I hope you're alive this time.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So welcome everybody. Thank you for taking the time to join us this evening. Spur of the moment thing, huh?
Yeah, it's a Monday. It's a
Monday.
marvelous Monday.
It was supposed to be marvelous Mondays, bro, and we didn't end up doing it.
It's tough, man. With schedules and all, it's really tough to keep consistent on that kind of schedule.
No, but for real, on a real note, thank you so much for joining us tonight and taking the time to conversate with us. You know, but on another note, thank you, and NORBEEZ,
Yes, sir.
go for it, homie. How was your day?
Not too bad, man. You know, it was cool. It was chill. Just worked and but it was cool. What about yours?
Just chill, bro. Fucking did a little bit of work. I'm moving, so I'm putting everything in fucking boxes and getting rid of stuff. I still got some stuff I need to get rid of.
Okay, all right.
But if you need a couch, homie, I
The
got you, dog.
couch?
I got you, homie.
The couch?
The love seat. It's the love seat.
Any-
No, you know what? This ain't a love seat, right? Because the love seat's only for two people.
Well, I mean, depending
This
on
is
how
great.
you're using it.
This is a what do you call that shit? A thruple? This is a thruple.
Oh, that's a thruple
This is
seat.
a thruple seat, huh?
I mean, I
three
could see
cushions,
that.
homie.
I
Yeah.
could see that. I could see
It
that.
has 3 cushions, so yeah, fuck it.
I could see that.
But if you need a couch, dog, I got you. It's goose down, has good feathers. They might poke you every now and then, but pull it out, homie.
I could see that. I've had my thruples in the past.
Well, shut, NORBEEZ. Nobody in the audience believed you. Stop.
Nah.
But anyways,
Somebody
go,
out there believes me.
go for it, homie.
So what about your weekend? How's your weekend?
It was all right, bro. Just chill. I didn't really do much. I've been, like I said, preparing this move and stuff.
Yeah.
So I've been getting rid of stuff, and that's about it, bro. Like, just busy cleaning and shit.
That's right.
Making
That's
sure
right.
everything's
That's
nice and
right.
neat. But
right.
anyways, weren't you gonna say something, bro, about the?
Yeah. So I want to bring this up before we start because some of you might have noticed that that some of the videos were put away. You couldn't see the videos, so you couldn't see some of the lives. So that we had to make them private because somebody got their panties in a bunch and decided to do a mass reporting on all of your recent lives.
Mm-hmm.
Like it happened late at night, because as many of you guys know, we produce it, so we get messages when videos are reported. So like around midnight, I'm starting to get these messages that all these videos are getting like demonetized.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck? Who the fuck is reporting it? They must have done it like really late night, thinking that maybe we're not paying attention. So
And they reported every single video.
they reported like the last 5 lives that we've had,
All right.
and all of them like
And it don't show you who
it doesn't show you
no.
what it is. Normally, it'll show you who it was if you do like a copyright thing. But somebody that has experience with knowing how to use bots and pay for bots,
Yeah.
they can make it
Hey,
so
that's crazy.
they can
dude.
make us
People
a
do- what do you mean a bot? What is a
a
bot?
bot.
What?
A bot is there's websites that use certain programs that can pretty much, you could be 100 different accounts, all controlled by one account to do the exact same thing.
What?
Yeah. So somebody that knows a lot about computers can have a program that can create individual accounts, and at the same time order those accounts to, let's say, go to one of your lives.
Yeah.
Click the report, and then put on and all of them, like 100 of them at once, put on that you're harassing people,
What?
or that you're selling
Okay,
stuff.
so if YouTube went on my channel, and would they have to view the whole video to see if
No,
I'm harassing anybody?
no. Unfortunately, the way the YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook, the way they work is that they have programs already set up to pick those things up. Like if somebody is suddenly hitting that one video
Yeah.
with like 100 reports, then they're gonna automatically just already demonetize it and then start the processing where they're gonna tell the creator, hey, something's wrong with your video. So you could either appeal it or just accept that you're not gonna be monetized for that video.
Oh damn.
So somebody late, I want to say it was late Saturday night, maybe. I think it might have been Saturday night. somebody just and like around past midnight just started fucking blasting your page,
Yeah.
your YouTube page, and reporting those lives.
Yeah.
So the like, unfortunately, about 3 videos got demonetized and 2 were monetized. So they whoever it was, congratulations, you did get us. You
No,
fucked.
what do you mean they got us?
They
got you, fool.
Well, they
Look
fucked us with the.
No, but all bullshit aside, like I don't care about none of that.
Yeah.
Like I don't care. I'm not on here for the money thing or whatever. I know you guys, do all my stuff, and the reason why I'm asking NORBEEZ is because I don't handle none of my YouTube stuff. They handle all that stuff. You might see me in the comment section or whatever, sometimes replying to people, but that's as far as it. Like as far as YouTube and shit, I'm not on YouTube like that. I don't be watching people's channels like that on them. Like I think people think that we all watch each other's shit probably.
I watch their shit. So.
I don't care. Like I mean, I watch other channels. You know what I mean? Like what's that guy's name? That one I always shout out, bro. The one that has like crime shit. Like he's pretty cool.
Crime shit.
He has like a bunch of Oh my god,
The guy in TikTok.
No, he's on YouTube, bro. But he has like a lot of good ass content about like different crimes that happen and like some that are solved or different ways people have passed away and shit. Like some just crazy stories.
Like Freaky Tales podcast.
Kind of. Yeah. No, Freaky Tales gets into a little bit more like depth into shit.
Ooh, who are you talking about?
I forgot his name.
I do
bro.
not recall you ever shouting out
for real.
anybody.
I have. Oh, Mr. Ballin. That's his name.
Ballin.
Yeah, Mr. Ballin. That's probably one of the channels that I really like. Mr. Ballin.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's bad.
Okay.
But
I haven't checked him out.
Or I used to watch what's his name? That dude that likes to gamble. He was like best friends with 6ix9ine. He saved Dana White from like a gambling debt.
Joe Rogan?
No, not Joe Rogan. He's like a younger kid.
A younger kid.
Yeah, he went to Brazil like with
Mr. Beast.
No, not that dude, bro. They'll say it in the comment section. Anyways, they'll say it in the comment section.
You know, I do want to read this super chat. Shout out to 94M. He dropped $1.99. Does that mean that they keep the super chat money? As far as I know, they don't keep that money. But any revenue that the video would have made out of commercials, it gets taken off afterwards.
There you go. Steve will do it. Positivity. Yeah, I used to watch that dude, bro.
Steve will do it.
Yeah, he's funny, homie. Like he be doing a lot of cool shit. And the thing that I like about that dude is that he helps out the raza.
That sounds like a porno name.
Huh? Steve will do it? Nah, he's not. Nah, he's cool.
Okay.
Yeah. Or you know who else? That was epic. I watched that dude too.
That was epic.
He's a white dude, but he be helping out the raza. Like,
Wait,
he gives away cars.
Damn.
Like he gives away a lot of stuff, homie. Like, and it's cool.
How
like,
do I not know about these people?
He pays people because you're at Taco Bell, homie. What do you mean? How don't you know? Anyways, let's get to
That's life.
let's get to some of the questions, homie. We got a lot of them. Huh?
All right. So I just wanted to clarify that part about the why you didn't see some of the videos a few days ago. Okay, all right. So let's get it going. Ray R5 said, "What's up, homie? Do you celebrate Christmas?" And it follows by another question.
Oh, okay. Do I celebrate Christmas? No, I don't. But like my babies and stuff, like through the year and stuff. I mean, I buy them stuff. Like I'll buy them stuff for the holidays. Like not like wrapping a present up, but like I'll take them to the store and buy them something. Just to buy them something.
So you don't celebrate
but
the
I don't
birth
celebrate
of Jesus
it
Christ?
huh?
So you don't celebrate the birth of Jesus
That's
Christ?
not the birth of Jesus Christ, though. And that's not even his name, homie.
Isn't that what they push on us?
Yeah, they tell you that it's the birth of the Messiah, but it's not. It's actually the birth of Tammuz. Tammuz was Semiramis' son that she had out of wedlock when she was married to Nimrod, and he died. So the story with Nimrod and Semiramis is that Nimrod was actually Semiramis' son. Or one of her son, or I guess her first son or whatever. Nimrod was the guy that built the Tower of Babel. Okay, and he said that if God would drown or flood the earth again, that he would build a tower so high that reached the heavens that he wouldn't be able to kill.
Is he the same guy that was trapped in the fire or in some? There was one guy that was one of the brothers that was trapped somewhere for a while.
Nah, bro. So Nimrod died, bro, right? And Semiramis got pregnant after. So her story that she concocted was that she got pregnant when Nimrod, his spirit ended up becoming the son. She said it became the son, and she miraculously got
Wait,
inseminated
isn't
by
that the
mira-
same?
it's
Isn't
a
that the same
miraculous
story
conce-
as Jesus?
No, bro. See,
Where
that's
the
the story
Holy
of
Spirit-
Semiramis. The story of the real Messiah from the tribe of Judah is he is born unto Joseph, bro. That's Joseph's seed. There's no point in time that
Wait, what?
that there was any type of story of God getting Mary pregnant. You know, it's a divine thing that was supposed to happen, but it's not something that literally happened. You get me? That story of Mary
Yeah.
and the whole manger thing, that's Tammuz. So she had that baby out of wedlock, right?
Yeah.
And
Oh.
so she wouldn't be stoned to death. She said that his sun rays inseminated her, right? Well, she got pregnant. So when she had the baby on winter solstice, that was Tammuz.
Now, where would we read this?
Now,
stuff,
where
man?
it's history, bro. It's all over. So check it out. So Tammuz, let me finish. My bad, bro.
Yeah,
Let me
sorry.
finish telling
No,
you.
go ahead,
So
go ahead.
Tammuz, when he died, they said that his spirit went into the forest, and so they would cut like palms down, and they would do certain rituals and stuff,
Yeah.
and give blood offerings and
Yeah,
sacrifices. And in the morning, you know, if their blessing or their sacrifice was equivalent to whatever they were doing, bro, they would receive their blessing. Right? In the morning.
Okay,
So what
yeah.
do? You bow down under the tree just like the same ritual that they used to do, bro. You give your milk
Oh.
and cookies, your offering, and then in the morning you wait for your blessing. You get me?
But, bro.
It's crazy shit, you know, but we learn it all backwards, homie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, you know, just like north and south, east and west. Those aren't the real things, homie. North is really down, south is really up. South is
Well,
is Antarctica.
I'm glad
and
you
North-
brought.
I mean,
I'm-
that's going into a
I'm
whole
glad-
nother
I'm
thing.
glad you
homie.
brought that up because we gotta bring that up later
Yeah.
because there's a certain video
go
that
ahead,
came
homie.
out.
My bad
No,
for going on a
that's a
long
good
ass
one. That was a
rant,
good
but
one.
I wanted to explain it, you know, because people.
I didn't know that. I didn't know
Yeah.
what you just said. I didn't know that story
Yeah,
was
that-
that story that they will push about
Yeah.
the manger. And,
Yeah, so if you
and
look at the virgin birth and all that, that is all over the place. But the virgin birth isn't a literal virgin like that. It's a woman that hasn't been given up, or a daughter that hasn't been given up to marriage by her father. And that's considered like, you know, a sin, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, go ahead, homie. My bad.
No, that's
My
crazy.
apologies.
No, that was
if
a good
I-
one.
if
That
I
was a
went.
good one. No, that was a good one. But I want to bring up that other question later. I don't know if you've seen that video
What?
about this one guy that got flown by some YouTube influencer and got flown all the way to Antarctica.
And what?
And they did well. According to the influencer, the guy he took was what you would consider a flat earther, and he took allegedly he took this guy to Antarctica to prove that the sun, you know, is always there,
Yeah. And it is always there.
and Antarctica.
Yeah, it doesn't set. It's not in Antarctica. Well, yeah, it's up by Alaska.
Well, you see
That's where they're
that.
at.
You see, and I'm glad you said that.
That's
I'm
where
glad
they're
you said that, and I'm glad you said that because I had a conversation with an individual. I told him, "Wait a minute, this doesn't make sense. How are they going to be at Antarctica, which supposedly is south, according to them, south of the Earth?
Right.
Right? How is the sun going to be down there 24 hours a day?
Well, Antarctica's in the middle, bro. So that's the reason why they see the sun. It never sets.
And that, but I'm tripping because in Alaska, it's also almost 24 hours a day sun there also.
Well, yeah, that's where Antarctica's at. It's right above Alaska. See, you're thinking of a ball Earth, homie.
Yeah.
You're not thinking of a flat plane, homie.
So for them,
the circle of Earth, this is Alaska up here, bro. By mountain rock, Negris.
yeah.
I forgot the whole name of it, but you know what I'm talking about, right?
So wait, you're
And
saying
that's where Canada's at.
so you're saying Alaska and Antarctica are right here in the center?
They're right there. Alaska's almost right there, bro.
Okay.
Now the Arctic Circle is past Australia. That's
Okay.
the other way, homie.
All right. Yeah, because that was they were trying to say that because we're in a round planet,
Yeah.
and for them, Antarctica's at the bottom. So the sun rotates at the bottom 24 hours a day. That's what they were trying to prove.
How dumb does that sound?
I'm like,
I mean, but you see it, right? And they all admit to it.
But
that
I'm
the Earth is
thinking,
flat.
okay, if the planet is round the way they said, and the sun's always at the bottom according to them, shining at the bottom, what the fuck is shining up here?
Obviously nothing, homie. They don't got no fucking light in their brain. Like,
But this was a YouTuber that supposedly took a very well known flat earther believer and to disprove him.
Uh-huh.
Like okay, so I here we are in Antarctica at the bottom south.
Yeah.
You see the sun is out 24 hours a day, so that means the planet is round.
My God, let's get off this flat Earth shit because we always end up on that subject, homie.
So that's the end of that. We're not gonna bring that up anymore. All right, soy platino, marvelous. I don't know if you're familiar with DMT. Basically, they get a Sonoran desert toad that is found between Mexico and Arizona, and they
That
extract.
was in the last show, bro. Wasn't that one?
Did we talk about that?
Yeah, homie.
I think you're
Are
right.
you reading the same?
No. This is...
Yeah, I remember that. They asked that on the last one.
All right, so Soy Platino, check out the last live because we definitely talked about that. Actually, you know what? That other guy with the Christmas thing, he had a second question. He said, also, what kind of BS do you think the government's going to pull this coming year of 2025? Do you want to get into that right now or you want to do that after?
I mean, well, were we going to read another question or what? That's one of the questions, right?
Yeah, you want to get into that?
What do I think that
was-
ask me again, bro? I'll go ahead. bad.
Also, what kind of BS do you think the government's going to pull this coming year, 2025?
You know what? I can't even say because depending on how soon they release this fucking whole narrative about the alien thing. So I don't know what direction they're going to go towards with it. Is there going to be a full-fledged war with aliens? Is there narrative that they're pushing true, how they're working with a group of aliens to combat the other bad aliens? That's what they're saying. The government's saying that. I'm not saying that. They said it. Or is it really the Great Reset, and are we going to be bombed?
Oh,
Because they've spoken about all that nuclear stuff that was stolen, right? All of a sudden, over there by New Jersey. You haven't heard that story yet?
no, I haven't heard
Yeah,
that
so
one.
supposedly there was nuclear material stolen out there by New Jersey somewhere. Like, how convenient is
Yeah.
that, right?
Yeah,
And then you see all the symbolism in the money
yeah,
where they show New York getting hit with a big wave, some kind of explosion,
Yeah.
and water covering that whole spot, right?
like in the movies.
So yeah, in the movie, in the same thing, and then they show you in the movies, homie.
Yeah.
They show you in the what is it? The
Deep Impact.
no, I think it was The Day After Tomorrow.
Oh,
Isn't
that's the
that
one
one?
that's when it froze, no?
Yeah,
Oh, no,
it's
but
in New
water
York,
came
in
in
New
too.
York.
Yeah, water came in too,
in
yeah.
New York. And have you seen the money where the symbolism and the money that they show you? Like they
Nah, I
have the
haven't
Twin
seen that.
Towers, the event that happened there. They have there's so much stuff on there, homie.
Yeah, is that the one where like they folded
Yeah,
up?
they fold it a certain
it
way and you're
starts
able
go-
to see. Yeah, yeah.
on the origami shit,
Yeah.
right?
But go ahead. My bad. Go to the next one.
Oh yeah, I was gonna tell you. You remember that video of that airplane? They were showing the way the airplane was flying on its route, and it made the nuclear symbol.
Oh yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
land?
Yeah.
Any relation?
I don't know about that, bro. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that I believe the elite push out that they make it seem like we're finding out some shit, and we're not. Like we're not finding out nothing new. It's just that they've been doing this shit.
All right. Food's conspiracy theory says, "Thank you for taking your time to enlighten our gente."
Oh, I appreciate you, man.
GMAF 650 question: do you consider yourself an old soul or baby soul? I'm 29 and don't fit with people my age. It's a trip.
Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, like people have old souls, but I also believe in that. I believe in the, like I talked about before, the soul trap, bro. I mean, that could be the soul trap is like the reincarnation,
Okay.
right, of people
Yeah,
that get stuck here, right?
All right.
So you've already lived here before in your past, in your reincarnated state. Like this is your reincarnated state, right?
Yeah.
You were somebody else before,
Yeah.
right? But like an old soul, I think I would attribute to being just, man, remembering more of your experiences,
Yeah.
like subconsciously though, not like literally like you can
I'm not
remember
gonna
your
lie.
past
I'm
life.
not gonna lie though, bro. I think
But, like-
anybody that grew up listening to oldies considers himself an old soul.
Oh well, that's a statement that the Rasta's always gonna say, homie. Like, oh yeah, I'm old, my oldies. I've been listening to this, and it's funny, you know, when you hear your kids say,
Yeah.
"Hey, did you hear this one?" They're trying to show you something new.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, man, meanwhile, I was listening to that shit when I was like 4 years old. Like, you know,
Yeah,
that song
yeah,
came
yeah,
out
yeah.
before me.
Yeah.
You know, but it's cool though. You know, like I do believe people have an old soul though. They're more. I think it's just the more stuff their bloodline has gone through.
Well,
I know we all gone through a lot of shit,
Yeah.
but I think just some people, some spirits have just gone through a little bit more.
Well, what would you contribute as far as what would count as an old soul? Well, what kind of characteristics do you
Charisma,
do you have to show?
compassion,
Compassion,
sympathy.
like if you hear somebody, a young person, let's say early 20s, saying, "Yeah, I definitely believe I'm old soul," but they would tend to act out of character.
Right.
Is that like a good sign? You're probably not an old soul.
Well, if you're acting out of character, that still shows immaturity, and I'm still immature, bro. I still act out of character sometimes. Like on this shit, I've gotten out of character. You know, I and it's just because I feel like I have to defend myself.
Yeah.
Like, and this social media shit, it's like your hands are tied behind your back, bro.
Yeah.
Everything's happening on social media. You can't do nothing because, you know, not that a person wants to do something, but it's like law enforcement's watching.
Yeah.
You know, and then you got the audience watching, and then you're trying to be something. You're trying to come out of that cocoon, bro.
Yeah.
And you're trying to grow, and all these little things are stopping you, or at least trying to stop you.
Yeah, it's crazy how that works, though, man.
Yeah, but you know what? If there wasn't something trying to stop you, then you're not doing something right.
That part right there.
Yeah, because the devil wouldn't try to stop, not to bring the devil and God into it.
Yeah.
But like the devil wouldn't fuck with you if you were on his side. Or if you were gonna do something that's gonna destroy that bad energy.
Yeah.
You know? Energy wants to thrive no matter what it is, good or bad.
Yeah.
Bad is trying to survive, good is trying to survive. And what's gonna consume you, bro?
Yeah.
What are you gonna let consume you? You know, so we gotta really pick and choose our battles, you know, our arguments.
Yeah, definitely.
Our literal fights.
Yeah.
Just and a battle could be not even a physical or an argument thing. It could be a battle within yourself on separating yourself from certain people.
Yeah.
Separating yourself from certain things.
Yeah.
You know, like drugs, bro.
Yeah.
You know, I mean I can't say that on YouTube, huh?
I think as long as you don't name the drug,
okay.
You're okay.
So, anyways, yeah, people that are addicted, bro, like you know, like that's a battle, homie.
Yeah,
it's a battle of energy. You know.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I'll go as far as saying it's not only that, but like even egos, it's a way of.
That's another thing.
A way that somebody gets consumed. I mean, you see a lot of these people. I mean, I definitely, truly do believe that right now we're in a battle as far as like podcasters.
Yeah,
we have podcasters that only want to talk about culture, only want to talk about how to build bridges. But then you have other podcasters that literally go out of their way to say, "Oh, but look who he's talking to." But look who he's doing.
And that's what they're doing. Exactly. They got a hammer in one hand, bro.
Yeah.
They got a hammer in one hand and they have a lighter in the other hand.
Yeah.
While they're building this bridge over here, they're fucking lighting the last one on fire.
Yeah. Yeah, and I say that, like, for instance, a recent YouTuber that's been, you know, pushing workouts, fitness, health for Raza.
Yeah.
In his own way, shout out to High Power Fitness, I believe is his name. And I seen he's just been getting bombarded by like all these people.
They're pushing the whole norteño thing, the whole northern.
Yeah, and it's weird that these people, these YouTubers, will go out of the way just to bring us back down.
Well, you know what? Think about it like, you know what? It's not that they're bringing us down or nothing like that. It's what you feed into. So people could yell all they want, homie.
Yeah.
But if I don't pay attention to them, you know, how much energy are they gonna have? Not that much.
Yeah.
They're gonna get tired eventually. You know what I mean? So if I sit here And I'm guilty of it too, bro.
Yeah.
I sit here and I respond to
Yeah.
people that, you know, try to diminish my character, bro.
Yeah.
And I understand where he's coming from, you know, when he's responding to all these people and saying he's changed and he's living a certain way now. But by responding to it, you're pumping life into that shit.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, coming from a troll, yeah.
And I say that with all respect.
Yeah.
He's an older gentleman.
Yeah.
He seems like a wise man.
Yeah.
His health is up to par.
Yeah.
He looks pretty healthy. He looks like he has etiquette, morals, and he's well spoken, well versed.
Definitely.
And I respect that. But I feel like the traction has been lost with what he came into YouTube for.
Yeah.
And not speaking on him, a lot of us.
A lot of us, yeah.
A lot of us. We come into this YouTube with this, positive, and I'm going to build bridges, and I'm going to do this for my community. And, you know, let's do this. And then we get all hyped up.
Yeah.
You know? And then people start talking.
Yeah.
And then we start losing focus, like, and we're looking behind us and trying to do our thing. You know what I mean? Trying to make moves and build bridges.
Yeah.
But how are you going to build bridges looking in back of you?
Yeah.
Like, you got to know what you're doing.
Definitely.
Know where these nails get placed.
Yep.
You know?
I mean, that's how it goes, man. And it's a trip watching the whole process. I mean, you've been in the podcast game way longer than any podcaster that I know of. And I've only been in it for like maybe 3 years, a little bit over 3 years. And it trips me out how this cycle happens. You see these guys that start off positive, but then they feed into these other guys that their only claim to fame is talking shit about other people.
Yeah.
And they that gives them more content to bring down people that are just trying to build positive shit.
Yeah.
Like the guy's having his own business. He came out of jail. He did his thing. He did his time, and now he's starting up his own business, getting clients from Southern California to Northern California. And here we have fucking assholes saying, oh, but he's taking money from that place. Like, who gives a fuck?
Don't give it energy, homie.
That's what I'm saying.
Let's move on to the
Let's
next
move on.
channel.
Let's move on.
The next question.
All right, let's see. David Powerbottom.
What the hell is that?
I'm sorry. Diddy's Powerbottom.
Oh, hell. Is that actual? That's a page?
That's his name.
Oh, heck no.
Diddy's.
Oh, my God.
I like these names that you guys are coming up for me to read. I mean,
That's
you're making me
crazy.
look bad, but it's funny to me. Lefty Gunplay is the top Latino rapper right now. Do you think he is making Raza look bad?
That's crazy. He's what?
He is the top Latino rapper right now.
The top Latino rapper.
The top Latino rapper.
That's actually a false statement.
That's a false statement.
Yeah. Because, and man,
You look like you
I
got.
hate to
you got
say
some-
stuff like, because I'm not. How did he get his fame? From rapping?
I don't think so. I
From
think
what?
I think it was I think somebody how
Overall, it's a general question though. I don't mean to get a specific thing.
I think his
Overall,
his-
what has made his career? Has it been his rap?
no.
If you ask 10 people right now, how many out of the 10 people are gonna say that he's made it in his career by rapping good?
I would have to ask mainstream media because apparently they know.
Oh, okay. But what I'm saying, I'm not saying that he can't rap. I actually heard him rap over a Eminem beat. I think it was an Eminem beat.
Yeah.
And he got down on it. I was like, oh shit, this is the first and only thing I ever heard that I was like, damn, that fool he did good. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
But it's been like a spectacle with him on every
Yeah,
show, bro.
that part.
Every show, it's been a spectacle of trolling him.
Yeah.
Look at the last one he was on. We just watched it.
Oh.
Homie, he's getting trolled. And you know what? You know what?
I like the way
There's
you
some
keep your
point-
mouth open.
There's some point. Yeah, that sucks, homie. That sucks for them to tell him that.
Yeah.
You know? Like, why do you have your mouth open?
Yeah.
You're gonna catch a fly. Like, damn, who says that? You know, that's a messed up thing to
That
say.
is very disrespectful.
His team should have did their homework on that podcast, homie.
'Cause he
Because
does
they
it.
do trolling. They do trolling. Unless it was
Oh.
just for the views and he's gonna get a chunk of fatty off of it.
Yeah.
But in reality, bro, they say, okay, let me get to the second part of it, so I could put the answer together,
Okay.
right?
All
So
right.
the second part of it was about the raza, right?
Yeah.
And is he making the raza look bad?
Yeah.
Right. Well, I think the actions that he's done within the time span that he's been rapping professionally,
Yeah.
um, should I say professionally?
I don't know. I don't know, man.
Since he's been rapping, fuck.
Bro, did you
My
see?
bad,
Did
homie.
you see that video clip that
But-
that Power 106 and 92.3 put on their Instagram pages
What?
where a little girl just flicked him off while he was
Oh yeah,
doing
at the projects.
Yeah, the projects.
yeah.
Like I mean, the projects don't like you, man.
Well, yeah, well, it's like, it's bad enough that certain groups of people say that we're what do I say, taking from the culture.
Okay, yeah,
or stuff
yeah,
like
I
that.
see
You know,
what you- okay, yeah.
we're mimicking
We're
them.
culture
or
vulturing,
we say,
or-
the N word, or we
Yeah.
do this and that. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's bad enough that we're looked at like that, but
Yeah.
then you put a person in the forefront that I mean, I gotta be blunt, bro. He's not a rapper,
He's not a rapper.
and he's in front of a gang of people that feel they made that.
Yeah,
They've made hip hop.
yeah,
They've made rap. And so, in order to impress them, you better be fucking good, homie. You better be good,
Yeah.
bro. Stick somebody with some bars out there that's gonna shine, and they're gonna be like, damn, look at that Mexican. He got down.
I'm gonna go out in the
Look at that, whatever,
Yeah. Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Like, damn, that fool got bars. You know what I mean? Like, okay, I mean, you could ask anybody. Well, what's the difference between another rapper, Rowdy Rax,
Yeah,
and Lefty?
yeah.
What are the differences? One, like, if you stuck Rowdy out there, the crowd's gonna be jumping,
Or a Mexican OT.
or a Mexican OT,
Yeah,
But I mean, I don't know. I think that there's certain venues that you could attend. I mean, not everything is gonna be good and beneficial towards you. You know what I mean?
let me throw this at you.
Go ahead.
Let me throw this at you. Do you think Kendrick Lamar intentionally put him on there to make Raza look bad?
No, I don't think that he did that.
No, you don't think he did that?
I think that he actually invited him to be to make something good, but I think probably what he provided on paper, or maybe he spit something in the booth, and maybe he wasn't feeling it, bro, and they were scrambling. Hey, what do we do? And no disrespect, maybe
Yeah.
that didn't happen, but
Yeah.
this is what I truly
Yeah.
think that happened.
Yeah.
I've been in the studio, I've been around artists. I used to ghostwrite.
Yeah.
My cousin's a rapper.
Yeah.
I've been all
Yeah.
around people that rap,
Yeah.
homie. So I know people that look down on other rappers, or
Yeah.
people that are making beats, or whatever. So that narrative seems more plausible to me,
Yeah.
homie. Like, damn, he probably was gonna give him a chance, dog. But
But out of all the rappers, why that one? Knowing that it seems like he has a drug problem. He's in all these videos where he's looking bad.
because he's the most viral right now.
So
He's
he's-
gonna pull numbers for the controversy over the way he acts, the way he answers questions, the way he conducts himself. And also it's a push for the elite to push their narrative on who they want at the forefront, on who is gonna follow that person. You get what I'm saying?
Wait, so you're way
So they pick and choose. The elite get to pick and choose. How do you think this whole thing with Diddy and them, they pick who chooses, homie?
But so you're
They don't-
kind of making it look like they intentionally picked this guy so that he could influence the young ones.
Well, why not? Why
follow-
would I pick
follow-
Why would I pick somebody smart to influence the raza?
So in a way, he intentionally
Right.
pick Kendrick.
If I want you to lose a war, if I want you to lose a war,
Yeah,
NORBEEZ,
yeah.
am I going to give you the best gun? Am I going to show you how to aim or any of that shit? Nah.
Damn.
Like,
You're right.
and these are the people that they pick in every ethnicity. They pick that in every ethnicity. That's why we got so much shit that's watered down these days. Nothing's like you take an old head from the 80s hip hop era and you bring them to today's time, that dude's gonna cry. And they are crying.
Yeah,
The ones that
bro.
are still alive.
Yeah.
Like, dang, homie.
Fuck.
Let's get to the next one. Let's say it's gonna be all about music.
All right. Los G3 said, NORBEEZ, read this message, fool.
NORBEEZ, read that message, fool.
S.M. Marvelous, what's up? So what's the difference between a Catholic Bible and a New King James Version Bible?
Well, the Catholics, they only go by 4 books of the Bible.
Oh, they do?
Yeah. So, and Christianity, I mean, they go by the King James Version or the NIV, or they have a lot of Bibles. I mean, the most recommended would be the KJV.
The KJV?
Yeah.
Now, I know you have a Bible, and then you have a separate
I have a 16th, 11th century Bible that has the Apocrypha in it. And then I have a regular King James, and then I have the Apocrypha separate.
Not the
Yeah.
Apocrypha?
Apocrypha. And then I have the Book of Enoch that includes the King James Version.
Not the Apocrypha, you need that to
Well,
kind
those
of
are the
like...
ones those are the books that were removed, bro.
Oh, those were the books that were removed. So
Yeah.
they add to
so
the
they're
story.
scriptures, yeah. They're scriptures.
Okay, cool. All right. Risky Business 956 says, will Marvelous fight on Chicano 2's boxing matches? If not, why not?
We were supposed to do it already, but the person didn't want to get down.
Oh, there you have it. There you go, Risky. Now, if you want to know,
Chicano 2 was supposed to get down, huh?
Chicano dude wants to get down. He has his sights on one guy, and he wants to destroy him.
Yeah,
And
but
then-
nah, I'm not with the whole fucking. There was one little celebrity match that I talked about, but that ain't never gonna happen.
Nah.
And then but you know what? Not that it's even like anything that I want to fight, bro. It's not like, you know, I'm not like eager to. That's people that are just like, oh, I want to get in the ring and I'm gonna show. They want to show the world, you know, that they're that guy, or I don't know. And it's just like, I don't need to show anybody whatever. I fought. I grew up fighting. I was in martial arts. There's videos on the damn internet of me fighting.
Yeah,
It's
there's
like,
videos
dude,
of
who
you.
cares, bro? Like, but it's, I get it. You know, it's the youngsters that still want to see like, oh, this motherfucker, he ain't about shit, or you know, or you know,
But you know, like Tony says, I never met a hater in real life. You know. But let's see. Brian Garcia says, fake alien invasion. The Antichrist is here.
I don't know. He might be here. They say, you know who they said? I was watching a thing the other day. They said that it was Princess Diana's son. They had said that. And then they named who else did they name? They named somebody else, bro, but I can't remember his name. But Prince Diana's son.
Yeah. So somebody was making all these like on TikTok. Somebody was making videos of fake news about people dying.
Oh, for real?
I don't know. They would just make clips. Oh, forever remember so, but they're still alive.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, that
I don't know.
was trending for a bit. The homie Kike from Escondido said,
Kike.
if I stop procreating, will I finally break my curse and ascend to the next plane?
No, you can't. It's like, okay, procreating, look, you got to think of it. It's not just you. If you have brothers within your family or whatever, that seed, your bloodline is still active, you know? Like if your dad had brothers, you're still in there, because if they had a seed, I mean, that's where your reincarnation. You're gonna still be here. Like that's still the curse of your bloodline. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
All right. There you go. But so he should continue to procreate?
Oh yeah, but even if he didn't, I mean, it would depend. You know, did his dad have brothers, or did he have more children? Does he have brothers?
Yeah. All right. Good to know. Angel says, question, Marvelous. If possible, do you know the meaning behind the skull and fangs found on some of the female deities? Some of the deities like Tlaclu, Quaticlu, I'm fucking these up, and
You know how to pronounce that,
Zizimili. If you look at their paintings have the skull and fangs on their elbows, shoulders, and knees. Oh, and heels.
I really believe that the fangs and stuff, bro, that those really came from the reptilians, and which they call the ant people that look like aliens down there. And when they harvest like children, or when they eat or whatever, or they feast, their fangs come out, and they say their tongues are loud and shit. Just like, you know, you see the representation of the sun god, right?
Yeah.
With his tongue out, the serpent. You know, his tongue always out.
That is interesting that he has his tongue out
Yeah,
on everything.
and you know what's crazy? A story that they told, bro. It was a maid, I believe, that worked for Queen Elizabeth,
yeah.
and she said that um one day she was in, I don't know where area that Queen Elizabeth was in, and she seen her true form, and she was like, I don't know how tall, homie, real tall, and she had fangs, and her tongue was fucking long and shit, and she like, I don't know how she escaped or she left or whatever, but they interviewed her, dog. There was an interview on her, and
crazy.
also an interview on a bodyguard that worked there too, that found a freezer full of bodies. Yeah, he found a freezer. He said he had always worked there. He worked there for so many years, and he never knew that room was there by the kitchen somewhere. Or something. It was like an extra fridge, but it was like a door that nobody knew about.
Hey man, why do you think all these people, like all these things, entities, just disappeared? Like not disappeared, but they all went into hiding.
What do you mean when it
Like these like reptilian people.
Well, I don't
like
think they're hiding at all.
Like Queen Elizabeth, she's hiding her form probably, but she won't just show it. I mean, if tomorrow they suddenly say, you know what, fuck it, let's just show everybody who we really are, would the people accept that?
Well, you know what? There's videos, bro, of them in their true form, though.
Yeah,
there is videos of them walking, like at the Vatican. There's a whole ritual that they did with all the cardinals and the priests, bro. And within the line of the cardinals going, they're in there. The reptilians,
really?
In their form. They're not. They don't look human, bro. I'll show you.
Yeah,
I'll show you. But those are the videos that I can't post up.
Yeah,
Instagram doesn't let me. YouTube, I can't fucking post it up on there.
We might even get this.
I can't show you the Epstein stuff. You know.
Yeah.
So I believe that they've already showed, but the masses at this point in time, bro, I think the masses are so desensitized because they've been showing people so much shit and leaking so much shit that they would probably just laugh and be like, oh, well, let one of those motherfuckers attack me. I think that's to that point. Dang. I don't think the force is there where the public's gonna be like, let's go get them.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if that was so, then we should have been doing that already. We would have been down in the catacombs underneath Los Angeles.
Yeah.
You know,
They're
going
real.
through all these tunnel systems, all that.
You might have answered this before, but what are your thoughts on the movie The Truman Show with Jim Carrey?
I love it. That show shows you a lot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, you never seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Okay, so what's one of your parts that you question or what or anything? I mean, well, you obviously believe the world is flat, right?
I believe, yeah, in a sense. You know what? Honestly, I have more evidence that it's flat than I do that it's round.
Did you get all the other stuff in there, like the light Sirius falling from the dome that broke?
Oh, as far as the movie,
like all the implications of it being fallen angels, the earth being flat, everything being staged and shit like that. You got all that
from the movie?
Yeah.
Oh,
okay. Yeah, that shit's dope, bro. Badass movie.
But that's not what makes me believe.
You seen it?
I said I didn't get all that covered.
What?
What you're saying, all
those hidden.
Oh, well, like the falling star. Have you seen it? Mm-hmm. Okay, so do you remember the light fixture falling? Mm-hmm. Okay, they specifically show that light falling and breaking, right? And then they show a piece of tape with the name Sirius on it, Lucifer, falling star, right? So it's like
the light bringer.
It's
the light bringer.
Yeah, the light bearer.
Light bearer?
Bearer.
The
one that holds the light.
Okay, let's see. Let's go with GMAV said. Question: You have any informative on sirens, mermaids? You think
I don't.
The female version of aliens?
I don't.
Well, I mean, the Book of Enoch talks about mermaids. Right?
Yeah, but I don't have no information on none of that. Some of the stuff, like the videos that I see, I don't even know whether to believe them. I'm probably just like you guys, guessing. You know.
All right. 11 ILS. Marvelous. Can you tell us why Caucasians are not part of the 12 tribes?
Why they're not?
Yeah.
Well, for them selling their contract, literally. You know, they're Muslim and meat. Yeah, well, yeah. You know, it's a story of Esau and Jacob, bro.
Esau and Jacob?
Yeah, that we touched on that last time. Are you reading the old comments, bro?
No.
We answered that.
No, but that was towards another question
yeah,
about
Rebecca
that.
and Isaac.
Yeah.
You know, they had their a set of twins, right? Esau and Jacob,
Yeah.
right? So Esau is a progenitor of the Caucasian race, and Jacob is a progenitor of the Israelites, bro. So it's written in scripture, bro, that the oldest shall serve the younger,
Yeah.
and he sold his morsel, bro. Like he was out the stories, it's in Genesis, right? They posted it last time. If you go to the old comments,
Yeah.
they posted what scripture it was. And he sold his morsel of meat, bro. Like
Morsel.
yeah, it's like I have to read the scripture. Go to the scripture or go to the old comments so we go back to it so I can read it for everybody. Because we only read part of it. And I don't want to misquote it, dog.
It was on the live, right?
Yeah, it was on Genesis 23:25.
Hold on, let's see if I can go back and find it.
Yeah.
It's from the
But
last
it's like,
live.
yeah. So that's what it is.
Let's
Well, the
see.
story. But you got to read the scripture if you got it, bro.
Let's see if did they put it on there?
Yeah, a gang of people put it right there.
No, they don't. I don't see it in the comments.
Well, we touched on that one last time.
Yeah, we touched on it. So
Reading it again, homie. You're in the old comments, huh?
nah,
I know you are.
I swear I'm not. But
You read like
but-
3 comments the same thing, bro.
That guy has a follow up. He has a follow up. Aside from that, which it seemed kind of complicated, but hold on. Where the fuck is it? There it is. Okay. And why colonization of our land and slavery of the African Americans was done due to our lineage of the Yahudim. Lastly, how?
Oh, I don't even know if you're. I'm just saying it, bro. I'm not even reading what you're reading, but
okay.
go ahead.
Lastly,
I'm guessing what you're saying, homie.
lastly, how they are using politics to this day to push us out more to continue their doings.
Are you saying like why are the elite trying to eradicate?
Well, I think the first one was and why. Well, the second
Can I
one was
see, bro?
yeah.
Let me see.
This one right here.
This one?
Yeah.
Marvelous, can you explain for us why the Caucasians are part of the tribes and why colonization Americans was done to the lineage? Okay. Lastly, I mean the thing is that they look at us as goyim. They call us goyim.
Goyim?
They say that we're Gentiles, and they really believe that they are gonna secure their place in heaven. That's what I think. And that's not written, bro, in scripture.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't know what they're thinking in building the second temple, you know, or the new temple in their new Jerusalem, they call it, or new Israel, you know, because that's not the real Israel.
Yeah.
You know, and they're sacrificing of the calf and stuff like that. I don't know, bro. Like I don't know what they're thinking with
Well,
that. And I'm talking about the Jewish people.
Yeah, there's a lot of blood being spilled over there.
Yeah, so they call indigenous people goyim. Like we're despicable to them. We're not clean. We're like we have to be eradicated, disrespected to the fullest. You know, in every which way and form. And one of the biggest ways is, I mean, if you let me say it like this. You have the Bible, right? And the Bible says that the Israelites were created in His image, right? Yeah. And they're of we'll just say, you know what? I shouldn't say that because I can't add to the Bible. Yeah. But I was gonna say like God's bloodline, right? Yeah. But we're made of Him, right? Yeah. And man, how do I say it, bro? If you could disrespect that, yeah, like turn that into a woman, if you could sodomize that. If you could get that to disrespect his own father, that's the most abominable thing. Yeah. And that would make them satisfied.
I mean, they seem like that.
To get a real Israelite, and you look at it, it's there in your face. This is common sense. Look at movies. Yeah. They're always in dresses, bro. They always have to do some gay shit. They do. They always got to kiss a man. Denzel Washington all mad right now because they didn't put that clip in Gladiator 2. Like, how dirty is that?
Yeah. Did you see a clip of him talking about it? Yeah.
Look at all the main comedians.
Yeah.
Homie put on a dress.
Yep.
Kevin Hart.
Yep.
Damn, that sucks, bro. And some of these, if not most of them, know that they're true Israelites.
Yeah.
They know that.
Yeah.
Nick Cannon, he had a whole
Oh,
show
Yeah.
with Professor Griff, homie, where they
Yeah.
broke it down. They talked about it.
Yeah.
They talked about the Ashkenazi. They talked about all the stolen land. They talked about all that, bro.
Did you ever do a show on Dr. Sebi? Oh, he did the documentary, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So let's cool. All right, let's move on to the next one. This one's from FirmeTube. He said, question for Marv. Are any elderly YouTubers obviously jealous of you? Also, shout out Spencer Baca.
Or any what?
Are
Any
any
elderly?
elderly
Oh, he's
YouTubers?
referencing. Oh boy. So yeah, jealousy's there. You know, jealousy. Just recently, I had to deal with jealousy within the neighborhood.
Mm,
You know, and that was when the Peter Centinelo one dropped.
yeah.
You know, because I was actually walking around the barrio and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I got to see a couple of people, you know, jealous. And until they spoke, that's when I really knew.
Yeah.
You know, when they said that they see me on fucking Google all the time and my face pops up whenever the hood, like, and I was like, damn, like that's some immature ass shit. You know, I'm
It's
not asking to be
weird, though.
I'm not trying to be a mascot
But
for
it's
the hood or nothing
yeah,
like
but
that, you know what I
it's
mean?
weird though, because
What?
I mean, you've never done any what you would say disrespectful to the area, disrespectful to yourself.
Mm.
You've only shared, you know, stories that can be shared. You show, if anything, you help, you know, show the world how the neighborhood is.
Yeah.
You know,
But I could have came out with a lot of people that were gonna have me on their podcast.
yeah,
They thought I was gonna come with a whole nother story, like
Yeah.
a whole just gang shit.
yeah,
You know, and they wanted to know about the whole green light thing
yeah,
and all that, and I didn't.
yeah,
I didn't talk about like get into like all the details and
Yeah.
specifics of shit, and because I mean, what is anybody gonna? I know it's a story, and it probably might be said one day,
yeah,
you know, but I don't think that it's gonna benefit anybody, especially youth in this time, because the youth is so influenced right now in being gang members. They're so
yeah.
influenced, homie, and prison has been such a it's a pinnacle. It's
Yeah.
like something you're trying to reach,
Yeah.
and in order for you to be a man,
Yeah.
you have to go to prison. You got to, because anybody that hasn't gone to prison is not a man.
yeah.
Is not a man.
Yeah,
You know what I
but
mean?
it just-
and what they don't know, what these youth don't
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
is that there's a gang of people that have done killings,
Yeah.
have done all kinds of shit, and they never went to prison. They've never stepped a foot
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
prison, let alone jail.
Yeah.
And I know of 4 dudes,
Yeah.
homies,
Yeah.
that they live a good ass life.
Yeah.
And it makes me question a lot of shit too.
Yeah.
Because these homies are doing so good
Yeah.
and stuff. And I'm just like, damn, I know about the karma. I know about
Yeah.
the biblical,
Yeah.
stuff. And I'm just waiting like, dang, man, maybe it might affect their kids or
Hey.
something, you know?
Yeah.
Because they're doing pretty well off, and it's some pretty crazy shit.
Yeah.
You know, but whatever, that's their life. That's
Yeah.
something they gotta deal with. But I see the youth is so like, if I were to do a whole, and which I do want to do on
Yeah.
dressing and
Yeah.
Pendletons and
Yeah.
creasing up your pants and shit, I know the youth will eat it up.
Yeah.
You know, they'll be like, oh shit, that's right, that's Firme, dog, and
Yeah.
all this and that, and they get hyped up.
Yeah.
You know, but I feel like that's stuff that they don't need to know. Well, for me,
Yeah.
I mean, they could learn from their dad or
Yeah.
their brothers or their cousins or whatever. But the stuff that I feel that's important right now is all the stuff that I missed out on, homie.
Yeah.
Like as a youth.
Yeah.
Like I should have been influenced by other kinds of people instead of gang members.
Yeah.
I should have looked up to other people's stories instead of my dad's prison stories.
Yeah.
Or, you know, because that's what I thought was a man.
But that's that part right there. Because what son doesn't look up to their dad in the beginning?
Yeah, but I didn't look up to my dad like that.
I was, as
You
far
know,
as,
he was always in prison.
yeah.
You know, and he was on dope,
Mm,
and he wasn't in my life like that.
yeah.
You know, my grandpa was my dad. He adopted me.
Okay.
So, but on the second note, all the stories I heard about my dad were all righteous shit. Like,
Yeah.
damn. And I kind of did look up to him, but I didn't respect him because that's not what I seen.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
And you know, he was past his prime already.
Yeah.
You know, he wasn't that guy probably no more. You know.
Yeah.
And I got to see that, and I said I didn't want to ever want to be like. I don't ever want to be like that.
Yeah.
But in a way, I became that. And it's something where you got to step back and you got to say,
Yeah.
what am I doing?
Yeah.
You know, do I want to go all the way with it, or do I want to be a father,
Yeah.
or do I want to act the part,
Yeah.
or you know? And you really got to pick, homie. You can't half step some shit.
No, you can't.
You know.
You really
So
can't.
I mean, I don't know, bro. I made a lot of dumb choices in my life, but I think that something that's always kept me in line was my faith, and my kids, man.
Those are great things to, inspire you to change.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro. So that's pretty much would be the things that will make certain individuals jealous of you. The fact that you consider these things, you think about these things, you talk about these things, and that gets
Well, they want to be the guy to tell the story. Like they want to say that.
they want your following.
They want I don't know.
They want your following. They want your they want the
It's not my following because I don't see myself like that, bro.
Mm.
And I don't think people see. I know they see me on YouTube, and YouTube's a new TV.
Yeah.
But I'm as regular as anybody else, dog.
No, I say following because that's usually how these guys that's the one thing they tend to point out, his followers. And then that's the thing I think that gets them more like, why does he have these people on him? And granted, these guys have only been on for like a couple of years, 1 year, maybe 3 or 4 years. You've been on this YouTube shit for like more than 10 years.
Yeah, but all of the things though, like with the
It took a while for people, the world to see who Marvis is. It took like over 10 years. You've been on countless interviews and countless other podcasts, and it's crazy.
But I don't think, honestly, bro. Like, I mean, I know I talk about the flat Earth. I talk about whatever I've been through, but man, I've never like shared a full story about like stuff that's made me who I am.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And I think that people should be able to hear stuff like that. And I do want to talk about stuff,
Yeah.
you know, like a full whole from being a fucking baby with
Yeah.
my mom's drug house to
Yeah.
fucking. I wanna say all that because I feel it's important
Yeah.
for people to hear that they're not alone because they're probably going through that right now.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's people that are addicted to dope right now watching me.
Yeah.
Or there's people that are having relationship problems that are watching, going through domestic violence.
Yeah.
You know, and I got to see all that shit, you know, and I just got to be careful on how I'm conducting myself on here, and checking. I got to check myself because everything that I'm putting out, I have to live by that too.
Pretty much.
You know,
Pretty much.
You have
I
to.
mean, we all have to.
Yeah.
All right, we definitely delved into that. All right, let's go to peaceful Sasquatch. Peaceful Sasquatch. Question: do you view Native Americans as raza?
Of course.
I am native from the Omaha tribe in Nebraska, and throughout my life, I met a lot of Hispanics that felt strongly that there was a big difference between me and them. From my view, the main difference is only our colonizer. So do you relate to natives as raza? Thanks for answering. Respects.
I feel the same way as you. As in to say, I know a lot of indigenous tribes say the word relative. Your relatives, right? because during massive migrations, they moved in hundreds, thousands. You know, it wasn't just like a thing where your 18-year-old moved out the pad.
Yeah.
No, there was massive exoduses.
From the
they're
caves?
called. Yeah, from different spots, bro.
Wow.
But they use the term relative, right?
Yeah.
And I feel the same way.
Yeah.
Because during those massive migrations, bro, not everybody can
Yeah.
go. There was elderly people, there was sick people, there was pregnant people.
Yeah.
There was people that didn't have the stock to survive, the
Yeah.
food, the resources and stuff that
Yeah.
couldn't make that. And they stayed behind and created
Yeah.
their own people, right? Not
Yeah.
people, but I
Yeah.
mean family that got bigger, that got bigger, that got
Yeah.
bigger, that got bigger, right? So essentially there are relatives,
Yeah.
right? So I consider them raza
Yeah.
too, because we spread out
Yeah.
all like that.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like we came from all different directions.
Yeah.
Nah, this is our land. You
Yeah, I
get
mean,
me?
yeah, that's what I say too.
Hey, what you doing to him over there, Jedi?
Hey. Just in
Go
the
ahead.
mic. But and then that's interesting too. I mean, most people don't know that Los Angeles still has its tribes.
Mm.
There's still tribes that are originally from LA. That they're still here. They still celebrate. They still do their powwows
Heck yeah.
out here. I keep forgetting their name, but there's actually a museum in Lincoln Heights
Mm.
that is dedicated to the tribe of Los Angeles, and I think it's actually paid for by the tribes of Los Angeles.
Oh yeah.
From what I hear, they only open like on a Saturday,
Oh, okay.
where you could go there and check out all these, things that they used to have.
We'll put the location up for you after. If you guys want to check that out, NORBEEZ information.
Hey,
Damn, how did my fucking shit go up to the back, homie? Hey, we're gonna take some phone calls or what? Cause
yeah. We still
I
got.
feel like I'm ranting on here, dog.
Yeah, we
like
got-
I'm just
yeah,
fucking
we're spending-
rambling.
We're spending like more than 10 minutes on each question. All right, so if I don't get to your question, it goes to the next slide.
My bad. I apologize.
Okay, what's up, Marvelous and NORBEEZ? Question, and this from Chris from AZ, Arizona.
Oh, Chris, we missed his fucking. Hey, shout out to Chris from AZ. Shout out, homie.
That's right.
Appreciate you, bro, for reals.
Can you tell us about Issachar and the son Tolani?
Tolani. So people always ask, well, how are we from the 12 tribes? So it goes. Jacob had Issachar. No, yeah. Issachar was one of his sons. Issachar had a son, Tolani. And that's where we come from.
Oh, okay. All right. You know that name Jacob, it reminds me of that old song. Do you ever hear that song?
What song?
That John Jacob something.
Nah, but don't
Did you
sing it,
ever hear
homie.
that? No,
Don't sing it,
no,
dog.
You heard that? There you go. All right.
I never heard that.
Let's see. Renee4409 said, do you want, I think you even answered this one. Do you want to accept Jesus Christ as your personal Savior today and be born again and receive eternal life?
Oh, I commented on that, huh?
Yeah, I think you.
Oh,
You want me to
so
just
I
read your
put-
comment?
No, go ahead and read the comment, then I'll expound.
You want me to read your comment?
Oh, go ahead, bro.
You replied back with, why would I accept Zeus, and what is eternal life in heaven? Now, can you clarify for us the Zeus part?
So Zeus is Jesus. That's the name, right? Okay. And what is the other part? Sorry, because I want to answer it right.
Oh, let's see. Do you want to accept Jesus Christ as your personal Savior today and be born again? And then
Okay, so what's born again, right? What's born again?
isn't that what skunkas do after too many?
Homie,
too many bodies?
Don't do that, bro.
No, okay, my
that's
apologies.
That's blasphemous.
Because I
homie, for
noticed
you
a
to-
lot of
to you
them.
say
They
that. No.
I noticed a lot of them. As soon as they want to be,
No.
they want to
So-
be clean again.
so
they go
Christianity's-
straight to the church and
So Christianity says
no offense.
that
My
to be
bad.
born again, you say the sinner's prayer, you accept Jesus into your heart, and you get baptized,
Yeah.
and you start to live a fruitful life, right?
Yeah.
But most of them don't because they're not living by the law, right? But Christianity says that you don't have to keep the law. The law is done away with because there's such thing as the Old Testament and the New Testament. But in reality, that's not true. The Council of Nicaea had a handling in that, in separating the Bible, making an old or saying that there was an old version and there's a new version when there never was an old or new.
Yeah.
It's all one Torah,
Yeah.
one book of scriptures, writings,
Yeah.
laws.
Yeah.
Laws. They were laws, bro. Laws.
All
Not
right.
stories and fables.
Yeah.
They're laws on how to live, what
Okay.
to eat,
Yeah.
what, the moon cycle, what rituals to do,
The moon cycles.
what love was about. What's love? Right? What's love?
I think we had a conversation in the beginning
Then
about
what is
love.
it? What is it?
But
What's love, Jedi?
Sacrifice.
Wrong. What's love?
It's a word.
Wrong.
Lust.
Love is the obedience of the law. Point blank, period. That's it. To love somebody is to obey.
Now, is
Obey.
that a bad thing or
Well,
is that
the
a
law,
good thing?
biblically,
Yeah.
you have to obey the law to show you're approved.
All right. Okay.
God's
Nah.
not gonna go when you
Nah, nah.
if you do get to heaven, homie.
Yeah.
God's not gonna be like, give me a hug, show me how much you love me.
Hey.
Nah, you're gonna be judged on your love on keeping the law. Point blank.
Well, all right. Now, let me clarify why I said that whole skunka thing because
No.
I saw this video of
No,
this
you can't come back
this
up.
one girl getting baptized, and as soon as they bring her back up, she starts shaking her booty again.
Oh no way, dirty.
Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
I thought you're not
Heck no.
supposed to do things like that anymore. I'm like, what? Okay. What are your thoughts on RH negative blood? A lot of the past presidents.
We already talked about that.
Let's go.
Remember? Yeah, let's go to calls, dog.
All right, guys. So my apologies to
My bad,
everybody
my
that
bad.
we didn't get to. Make sure when we do post again that we're gonna go live on the community page that you get in there quickly. Otherwise, we will not be able to get to your questions. So my apologies on that. It's an entanglement.
Hey, I want to give a shout out to Zapata the Ghost. Appreciate you, homie, for sharing that video. And Midget Loco, gracias, homie, for joining the live earlier.
Oh yeah, shout out to Zapata the Ghost. That fool can rap his ass off. That fool's dope. Oh, caller, your name and where you calling from?
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Henry from San Diego, California,
What's up,
Oh.
Henry?
San Diego County.
What's up, Henry? How you doing, homie?
This good, homie. Good. How you guys doing tonight?
Cool,
I just
cool.
wanted to ask a question real quick. I'll try to make it quick for you guys. I don't know if you saw. Did you end up seeing that video about that psychic? I guess she claims she's a government psychic.
Oh, okay, and what happened?
Did you end up seeing that video? Like, what did you think about it? You didn't think that shit was like creepy? Like when they asked her about the crucifixion?
Oh,
Which one was it?
she's that one lady that was on that podcast, and the dude was asking her
Ryan,
like,
something like that?
the dude was asking her like, so have you ever tapped in with your powers of seeing the past or
Right, right.
whatever? Did you ever, tapped into wanting to see the resurrection?
Uh-huh.
And then she just
Yeah.
like,
Oh, she didn't say shit? Why?
and the guy and the guy asked, "Oh, did you not want to answer that?"
Uh-huh.
And she was like,
Why?
and she wouldn't answer. She wouldn't say anything. So he just moved on to another question, and she started talking normally again.
Mm.
But as soon as he asked her that, she was like, all freaked out. Like she's how it goes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Hey.
I thought that was my bad. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was just gonna say, I wonder what Mel Gibson's gonna put on the second one, because he's working on the Passion of the Christ Part 2, where about the resurrection. So I wonder what he's gonna say. Because right now,
Oh man, I don't know.
right now, as we speak, homie, they're pushing the narrative about finding the Ark of the Covenant, and that it was right below the crucifixion, and the blood actually
Is that
dripped.
something?
Go ahead, bro. My bad.
My bad.
No, go ahead, homie. Go ahead. Go for
Is
it, bro.
that something about the Book of Enoch or something like that?
No.
Or my
No,
getting my shit confused?
No, the Ark of the Covenant is what they carried, like scripture, law, like everything that was like,
Ten Commandments.
yeah, it's super important, bro. And
Oh, okay.
certain people have claimed to have it. I think Queen Elizabeth even claimed to have it at one
Yeah.
point.
I claim to have it at one point.
What? Man, you shouldn't say things like that, homie. For real, dog. You see? You see? You see what happened right now?
That happened very quickly.
You see what happened right now?
Never mind. I
You
never
see?
had it in my
That's
life.
confirmation. That's confirmation. Confirmation.
Well, anyway, where are we going with this?
Hey, brothers.
What,
All you guys seen that, right?
Okay.
Thank you. Go ahead, bro. My bad.
and one more thing. When you said Hitler knew who the actual Jews were, like, what did you mean by that? Like he was fighting against a bigger power than what the people actually knew. Like he wasn't the bad guy. If that makes sense.
Who? Wait. My bad, bro. My apologies. Say it again one more time, bro. The who?
When you said that Hitler was Hitler knew who the actual Jews were, because you said something about Jewish.
Mm-hmm.
My bad.
So Jewish.
What I'm trying to say is,
my bad. Go ahead.
no, go ahead, bro. I don't want to cut you out.
No, what I'm saying is that the Jewish, Hitler knew who they were, bro. Like he already had dealings with them. But the thing is that he can't join that bloodline, that elite, that Illuminati shit. He was involved in stuff like that, but he had a more of a selfish power, and he already knew who they were. He knew the Ashkenazis. He knew that wasn't all the older heads that are like before my grandpa's time. They all know the real names of the maps. They know that's not Israel over there. They know that's Palestine over there. You know, but
That's crazy.
yeah, but so I mean, his thing to kill them, you know, was actually, I mean, it's gonna be. I can't even talk about that on here, huh?
Yeah,
like that shit'll be mean flagged.
They might get flagged.
No,
I don't want to get. I don't want to get you.
because they get so disrespected, and they call it anti-Semitism. But the thing is that they're not the real Jews. That's the reason why they use the term Jewish pertaining to. It's not the real thing.
Yeah.
Like, and I explained it before, like when a person calls you, hey, homie, you're acting childish. Does that make you a child? No, you're ish. You're acting as if you're that. And that's what they're doing. They hate the word Ashkenazi. They don't like that. Or when you ask them their real ethnicity, they have to tell you. They're from Poland. They're from Romania. They're from Russia. You know, they're from all these other places, New Zealand, Switzerland. But they're not the real thing, you know? So it doesn't matter what you're doing or what you think you're going to do or your sacrifices, because that it has already been written that you are to be wasted away. And that's what scripture says. Scripture.
I've heard that. My bad.
No, go ahead, bro.
That he even did business with he had businesses with the Pope. The Vatican, Hitler.
Yeah.
I don't know what Pope it is, because there's so many fucking popes, you know.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
Yeah, there's the Black Pope.
I get lost in that.
The highest one is the Gray Pope. The Gray Pope, and then it goes the Black Pope and the White Pope. And those are just the colors of his gown, not an actual like black person.
Yeah.
yeah, homie. Hey, but thank you for calling, homie. I appreciate you.
Definitely, man. Thank you.
All right, man. You guys have a good night.
You too, bro.
You too, man. Bye. I didn't know so much of that.
Huh?
I didn't know so much of that.
Oh, you know?
No.
Yeah, we all think they're the real thing, you know?
I always tell people, you know what? That's on that side of the world.
You know, in New York, I don't know the real thing about it, bro, but they have a wire. It looks like a clothesline that goes from certain blocks to certain blocks.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the rule is, but they can't do business outside that thing or shop outside that or whatever. They have to stay. Look it up.
Okay, I'll look at it.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
Caller, your name and where are you calling from?
Hey, what's up, man? It's Carlos from Idaho.
What's up,
Hey,
Carlos?
Carlos?
Hey, what's up, man? I just want to give just say what's up. You know what I mean? I listen to you guys' podcast and shit, but just want to say my cubles and my respect.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate you, man. My respect right back at you, dog.
Definitely, man. Appreciate you.
All right, man. All right, dog. You guys have a good night.
You too, homie.
You too, man. Thank you.
That's right. That's cool, man.
Hell yeah, I love when they just call like that just to say thank you, and I like watching you.
Simón,
I think they
que
like
sí.
watching you more. I'm
Heck
just
no, I'm boring as shit.
I'm
dog.
just I'm just
I sound
I'm
I sound
just,
like a broken record up here. Oh, the flat Earth guy! Look at that fucking cholo. He thinks he knows it all.
It works though. It works. I'm the eye candy, and you're the knowledgeable guy.
You're the what? You're the guy candy. Crazy, homie.
Hey, that's
You
how rumors
crazy,
get
dog.
started.
Go ahead.
Caller.
Go ahead.
Caller, your name and where you calling from.
From the Bay Area.
That's right.
What's up, homie?
What's up, Marvelous?
How you doing, bro?
Very good, and you?
Good, good. What's up? What you think? What you think about tonight? You have any
Man, I got a question for NORBEEZ and shit.
Go for it,
Go
dog.
for it, man.
Ask him,
Go,
homie.
man. I'm an open book.
Pero answer así de buena onda, NORBEEZ. Don't be with your fucking bullshit answers that you can give
What
at
do you
28.
mean? Whatever
Wait,
given
that's-
that.
mira,
All right, go ahead. Go for it. Go for it.
Homie.
Go for it.
Look, NORBEEZ. Look, bro.
Yeah.
You be saying all these podcasters, blah, 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 and blah, blah, and all this shit, right? Long story short, you be talking about podcasters también, no?
I have a show
You be doing
dedicated to that.
You be doing that comadre shit with that fool Chicano too, bro. Like every time I try to tune into your guys' channel,
Yeah.
it's always some fucking cheeseman, bro. always. And don't be saying it's not true, bro. But I swear, fool.
All right,
like, I
all right.
don't
Give me
even like that fool,
give me
bro.
a good
Don't shit.
example of it. Give me a good
But
example
you
of
guys
it.
be running content on that fool for like 2 hours straight, bro.
About
I'm
who?
Like, fuck, no mames. Fool.
About
Let
who?
That shit go.
About who?
I'm fucking American Cholo. You
Okay.
and Chicano too,
Now,
bro.
now,
You guys
now,
be-
give me the
you guys be
exact, give me
doing
the
comadre
exact
shit, bro.
thing that we said. The exact thing that you
Well, he's
said
saying- he's
that
saying that
we
you-
said 2 hours of.
No, but he's saying that you bring it up, not that you actually talk about the dude for 2 hours, but that you just bring him up.
That we just bring it up. Okay, well, what is that thing that bothers you?
that.
Because
bro, that you be that you're a hypocrite, bro.
You're-
Like,
you're- so
you
you're-
saying, oh, these podcasters. But bro, tú también le sigues al pedo, bro.
Serio, dog.
Like,
Listen
you're
to
like,
him,
oh,
homie. He knows what he's saying, dog.
you know what?
Nah,
Yo, no, no, and you know what? And this is what I love
And then
because
look, NORBEEZ, look, check this one
yeah.
out, bro. I'm gonna say this one, and then I'm gonna hang out. I'm gonna hang up.
wait,
and
no,
then
no, wait.
you can go
Let me
around,
just
bro.
before you say that, before you say it, wait, before you say it, let me say this. Just like you're asking me a question, if Chicano Tube asks me a question on a certain topic, I am going to answer. Because I'm gonna answer you
Bro,
also,
nothing else. If you don't have
and
like, hey, bro,
and
we're
if
done
it
with
comes
that
off
stuff.
like that, then that's how it comes off. But I am going to answer a question that a person asked me, like the way you're asking me a question, and
no
Chicano
mames,
too.
NORBEEZ, 'cause then
But
when people ask you
so
about,
you want me to
28,
just
you be like,
so you
oh,
want me
I
to
can't
just
speak for
say
28.
nothing, no comments.
Nah, NORBEEZ, no.
Whoa. Okay,
You
what's
like
your
to criticize
advice?
people, pero tú también le sigues al pedo,
Okay,
bro.
then tell me, what's your advice? What should I do when somebody asks me a
And look,
question
and then,
about
and then
that?
look, this last one, NORBEEZ, this is the last one. You say that, oh, what do these Raza podcasters bring and shit like that? Bro, what have you brought to the table besides fucking drama? You fucking getting your ass beat by American Cholo, bro.
I brought drama. You mean when I got sucker punched by him?
Bro,
Okay,
you got your ass
all right,
beat. Yeah,
all right.
yeah, déjalo,
Hey,
bro.
hey.
Like, you don't
Hey,
get
you're
fucking
the one that
sucker
brought
punched,
it
bro. You got
up.
sucker punched,
Okay.
you're a
All
fucking pendejo, bro.
right. Let me interject real quick. Let me
Bro, you got
interject
sucker punched,
with all
you're a
respect.
fucking dumbass, bro.
No, wait,
That's why.
real quick, bro. With all respect, because we don't want no enemies right here, nothing like that, bro. But honestly, let me ask you, homie. Like he asked you, what would you tell NORBEEZ though? Like some honest advice, homie.
Yeah.
Like what would you tell him?
Bro, like the one on there, bro. If Chicano Tube or that fool Mikey were to tell me, hey, bro, like this and that, bro, you have the balls to be like, hey, bro, let's move on from that. That shit happened like 3 months ago. Or whatever, 5 months ago, bro. Like, move on from that shit. But, like, keep running content on it. It's like, fuck, no mames, bro. Like, I see them went on. I'm trying to, like, support the raza and shit. But then you have fucking Mikey over here. Oh, fucking 40, 50 minutes of fucking American Cholo. Then you have NORBEEZ on the live doing another fucking American Cholo thing. It's like, fuck, fool, like, just move on from that shit, bro.
Well, I don't
Like,
know. You know what my
you guys
channel
say
was
it's
called.
Hold up.
but then it's like the same drama shit, bro.
Wait, but aren't you
Wait,
doing the
Hey,
same
hold
thing?
up. Hey, homie, thank you for calling. I respect your advice. I recommend the same thing. Thank you, homie, for calling. I appreciate you, bro.
That doesn't make any
Hey,
sense. He
no, but
literally,
wait, no,
he
hold
literally
up.
did the
No,
exact same thing
who?
that he's getting mad at
No,
me about
dog, but he's not a no.
by bringing up things that now it's
but
out
it's
there.
a question though. He's only a spectator.
Yeah.
But honestly, we do need to move on, bro.
We should move
We
on.
did move on from all that bullshit.
But that being said, I am going to answer a question. I mean, that's just how I am. I answer questions. I don't stay shut. I don't keep my mouth shut.
Yeah, that's loud, bro. What was that?
That's the one thing. I don't keep my mouth shut. If somebody asks me a question, I'm gonna answer it.
Yeah.
And wherever it goes, it goes. Oh,
Damn. That's the same person. That shit's loud as shit.
Yeah.
Oh my, yeah.
but I think we could have gone throughout the night without that happening, without him calling and bringing
we
it
couldn't.
up.
That was supposed to happen.
Damn.
That's supposed to happen.
I'm gonna keep answering questions.
All right. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Hey, Marvelous, this is Edward from Brooklyn.
Hey, what's up, Edward? How you doing, homie?
Hell yeah!
Shout out to Brooklyn in the house.
What is it, like midnight
That's
over
one of
there?
my-
Hey, do you know what?
That's one of my to-go places.
That's right.
What's
You
going?
should come, man. Come down here.
Heck yeah, homie. I have a lot of people out there that are always inviting me out there to Brooklyn, the Bronx. I have a cousin that stays in Manhattan, but I'm like, man, right now, hell no. Imagine that shit happens over there, bro. And there's a big
Come
old.
and see the drones.
How does
that
it-
ironic?
Hey, so what do you think about that? So since you're there, you could obviously see something, right? What's going on over there?
Well, there's a lot of opinions, but some of them say that it's what's it called, reverse engineering or something like that. That the UFOs are actually government made.
Right.
I think so too. I really do, because they do. A lot of them, though, I've seen a couple of videos where some of them actually shapeshift into a different thing. I don't even know what to believe, to be honest, Marv.
Oh, okay.
There's so many videos out there that just,
There
I don't know what to believe, to be honest.
Do you know anything about Project Bluebeam?
Yeah, I heard of that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's another possibility. That's another. I think that might be it too.
And the reason why I'm bringing that up because they show some of the aircraft shooting like lasers and stuff or whatever, but these lasers never hit anything.
Oh.
They just disappear, right? And then they have the same image that plays out all the time, and it's this fireball that comes down, and then it separates into like 5 or 7 fireballs, and it's always the same theme, and it looks like exactly like the Transformers movie when the Decepticons are coming down.
when they're all landing on Earth.
And but they're on fire though.
Oh,
and you
yeah,
look
yeah,
at
yeah,
that
yeah,
part,
yeah.
and it looks like the same image, homie. The same thing. If you look at it, yeah. So it's just something to think about, But go for it, bro. My bad, homie.
Have you seen the plasmoids? They call it plasmoids. Like they look like stars, but they're local.
Okay.
They kind of look like the
Have you seen them?
stars, but like up close. The way how they move around.
But they're white lights.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But they're here, like you could
Have you
see
seen
them here, like closer to us.
Yeah. Well, the one I told.
There's a rumor.
Oh, go ahead, bro. My bad.
Yeah, there's a rumor is going that the what's it called, these drones are actually keeping an eye on these plasmoids. That's just a rumor.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Are a lot of people getting freaked out over there though?
Yeah, some of them. Yeah.
Wow.
Has anybody else tried shooting at them? Because I remember they were talking about some dude.
Yeah. Some people were shooting at them in Morristown. There's a place I used to live. I used to live in Morristown, New Jersey, and that's where it all started.
Oh, wow.
All the drones and everything. And I'm actually 2 months after I moved out. I moved out to back to New York, and all of a sudden you see all these drones on the news, and it's crazy.
So they're aliens from
It's
Jersey.
crazy. But have you heard? Yeah, but have you heard of that one? That's what's it called? That one guy, Luigi Marione. I think that's his last name.
That's
the one that killed that one CEO from.
Okay, what about him?
Yeah, did you have you heard of that individual?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What do you think about him?
I think that's.
What do you think about that whole thing?
I think that's a false flag, only because they look like 2 different people, Also, the backpack.
I know.
The backpack is different. Like, there's a lot of just different things. You know, somebody even did a geometry. The you know, where they break down the names of the people and all that. The gematria.
Oh,
the
okay.
And yeah,
like,
and they were
like
doing
the numerology.
yeah, they're doing the whole numerology with their names or the name and all that. And I don't know, it's just hard, you know, to break down. But I know definitely what I believe, bro, that it's a false flag just because of the pictures in the video alone. They're different, and just like in the George Floyd, they're different. That whole George Floyd thing, that was filmed on 2 different days. The video of it, they have 2 different timestamps of 2 different dates too.
I didn't notice
So
that.
it's crazy. And then you look at the symbolism that's around that thing that happened. Was there's 666s everywhere. Like, yeah, I'll show you. I showed them to you
Yeah,
before.
I gotta check them out again.
Yeah, but I don't know. That's just what my personal opinion, homie, and maybe, you know, people could say I'm overthinking, but I think it's way better to overthink than to be so gullible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do want to say though that when I moved here, there was times where I feel like the energy is not right. Like,
Right.
even I get like goosebumps, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like it almost feels like everything's staged, right? Like there's this whole scene is staged. It
Right.
almost feels like it. I don't know, man.
Tell me not this last past year, and I would say since maybe May or even April, that time or just something out here doesn't seem right. Something's not right. The weather, the sun is not like, I feel, maybe, I don't know, it sounds weird and I hate to say it because I wonder what people are going to say. But when you go outside, I remember the sun being so bright. Like, it's bright, it's beautiful, it makes you feel good.
Yellow, right?
You know, yeah, it's more yellow. And now it's like the sun is there, but there's like a shade. There's a shade, like something blocking it, or there's like an awning, like, and it's bright. It's like daytime, but there's like a shadow casting over it. You get me? What I'm saying? I don't know what.
Yeah, no,
And then
yeah.
and then they show the videos of the sunflowers that are turning away from the sun, and it's like, dang, man, what's really going on? Like, this is organic life.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. You know, or you never seen it before?
No, I haven't seen that one. No.
Oh, wow.
That's crazy, though.
Yeah, message.
I do believe though that might not be the sun. Actually, that might be like I don't know, something else.
They say that the sun's not real. That they destroyed it in 1995. They said that they destroyed it, but I don't.
Have you read articles about the moon? Like, there being 2 moons, and that China has also made another moon.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Yeah.
It's possible. Everything's possible, I think, at this point.
I mean, I heard that. I don't know if that's possible, bro. But I know if they want to project an image, they can do that. But as far as creating something as a sun or a moon, nah, I don't think they could do that, bro. But I don't know. You know, who knows? They say, here's another conspiracy. Or actually, you know what? Is it a conspiracy? I think there's actually video footage of the ice wall. So there's been certain expeditions that have breached the ice wall. And they said that on one of the expeditions, they wanted to see how far down the ice wall went, you know. And upon doing that, they found these big, massive, they look like transformers almost, like big machines, like land movers. And they were just these big machines that were connected to certain parts of the ice wall. And it's like, damn, is that real? You know? Like what's going on here, you know?
Yeah, I believe it. I mean, you don't know what to believe anymore. You know, everything. Like, I've seen a lot of videos on TikTok too, where a lot of them are AI, but you can actually see it's AI.
Yeah.
You know, like the outline of the character is like, yeah, it's very obvious. You know.
Yeah. All right. Hey, my bad. I gotta
try
take
not
the
to
next.
put anything.
Oh, go ahead, Romy. My bad.
No, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was just gonna say I'm gonna take the next caller. Yeah, but hey, I appreciate you calling though, bro. I send my respects, and hey, don't get abducted, homie.
Thank you, man.
All
Have
right.
a good night. Bye-bye.
All right, bro.
Thank you, man.
Hey, you ever see the space shuttle videos where they show like the mouse? There's a mouse on there. There's a fly flying around.
No. Oh, yeah. I've seen where you could kind of see the string also.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
Hi, caller, your name and where you calling from?
What's up, Mo? This is Alfonso
Hey,
I'm over here watching from El Salvador, bro.
hey, what's up, homie? That's right. Hey,
Central America.
yeah. Hey,
yeah.
how's everything over there?
Yeah, it's pretty calm right now, man. I've been over here for a year already, man. I'm originally from LA, man. I'm from the Vancouver area.
Wow. Hey,
yeah.
it's good
So I
that
moved out here, man, you know.
it's good that you're doing good over there, bro. I heard there's a lot of stuff going on over there. Like there, even for people that have minuscule tattoos, that they're really getting on them.
Oh yeah, bro. I'm all blasted too, bro. But
What do they?
all you gotta do, bro, is basically is, you know, it was our first. It was pretty hard, man. You know, the cops and
Yeah.
the military on your ass. They're like, "Oh, where you bang?" I'd be like, "Hey, bro, I changed my life. I moved out here."
Yeah.
And you know, you just gotta be in your own path, bro. Kind of mind your own business, you know.
Wow. That's crazy.
But I mean, you do get like they question you a lot, man. Just like back in the days in LA, you know, like they see a bald headed, tatted up Hispanic, you know, right away they're like, "Hey, where you from?" You know, right away they target you, man.
Yeah.
You're like a walking target, you know.
Yeah. Wow, that's crazy.
That is
So,
crazy.
how since that's happened, do you see the economy thriving more?
Yeah, I mean everything's better, man. Like everything's better. Stuff's actually a little cheaper. You can actually go out, be around your family.
Uh,
You don't have to worry about, you know,
getting banged on or
people over
robbed.
here, yeah, bang you or like take that apartment. Just like they want to steal your money, man.
Yeah.
You know, I come from the mentality from LA. You know, like back in the days, you know, like to protect your neighborhood and stuff. But
Yeah.
back over here, man, was just they want to tax you for everything, man. You walk in that block, they want to tax you for that. You have that car, they want to tax you for that. Like everything.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Wow.
If you don't mind me asking, bro, what's your profession out there?
Yeah, do is construction, man.
Oh, okay. That's
Alright.
good. Oh, you're
Now-
always he's
now-
always
I
gonna
do
have work.
Now, caller, I'm sorry, man. I'm horrible
but-
with names. Can you
No, go
can you
ahead.
give me your name again?
Yeah, Alfonso.
Alfonso. Now, I hear on this show, I've said it many times that this right here they tell us that there's nothing for us out there. We really can't do any kind of business. We can't work out there. There's nothing for us there. You being there and working there, would you definitely say there's definitely opportunities over there for us?
No, there's opportunities, man. I mean, I heard that too when I barely moved out here. It's gonna be hard for you and this and that. And don't get me wrong, man. It's a little hard, man. But you know what helps you a lot, man, is knowing both languages, man. Knowing Spanish and English, you know.
Yeah.
Like that helps you a lot because regardless here in El Salvador, we have a lot of American stuff out here, you know.
Yeah.
Mhm. Hey, do you see?
So by you knowing English and stuff, and they want that. They want that someone that's been in the U.S. that knows like the jobs and the profession, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, I was watching a thing on homies that get deported
Yeah.
to Mexico.
Yeah.
And it's messed up for the homies that never been to Mexico, you know.
Oh yeah.
And
I've
they don't
been
know
there.
Spanish or nothing, and they go try to find a job and stuff out there, and they stick a lot of them in the telemarketing, the business, so they could call over here, you know.
I mean, if I were them, I start a fucking English class and let them and teach them how to speak English.
yeah,
Hey, that works out. That's what I do here sometimes, man. I got little homies over here, man, that right away they're like, "Hey, man, you know, like teach some Spanish or some English, you know." Like,
yeah,
I'd be like, "Yeah, bro, like I write them some words and do this and how to communicate with people, you know." But regardless of what, man, you know, they see you're all blasted, man, and right away, like their parents will be like, "Oh, he's a gangbanger, he's a marero," you know.
Mm.
Mm.
You know how it is, bro. Anywhere you go, you're blasted, bro, right away. Especially coming from California, man.
yeah.
They see us like we're real bad until they get to know you, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. No, I get that all the time.
Hey, well, it's good to hear from you, homie, and I'm glad that you're doing good out there, and
Definitely.
you and your family are safe, bro. So
Heck yeah.
I send my respects your way, and I appreciate you tuning in to the show, homie.
Hells yeah, especially from all the way there.
I
Yeah, man.
know.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you guys. I've watched you guys since you started your live when you were 28, man. I follow you guys for a long time, man. So, hey, I appreciate you guys took my call, man. You guys be safe out there. You know, and be blessed, man.
Hey,
You too, man.
homie.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you.
Homie.
Appreciate you.
Dang,
homie.
that's crazy, huh?
Later.
There, man.
What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? That part about the telemarketing thing, and then
That's messed
dang,
up.
I forgot
That's
what I was
messed
gonna
up.
say,
Like
bro.
what they gotta go through. I mean, they throw them in there in a
Oh, I
place
was
they've
gonna
never
say,
been before.
Do you think that they'll do that in Mexico?
What,
Would like try to do that, enforce shit? I mean, cause okay, El Salvador, right?
Yeah.
That shit was crazy, homie, with the gangs.
yeah,
And you got two major powerhouse gangs.
Yeah.
Right.
yeah.
There will be considered a powerhouse gang. But caller, your name and where you calling from?
Hey, what's up, Mars NORBEEZ? This is
Hello.
Eddie from the Dino.
Hey, what's up, Eddie? How you
What's
doing,
up, Eddie?
Good night. You guys having a good night or what?
homie? Yeah, homie.
Yes, sir.
How's your night going?
Doing good, bro. Real quick, I had a question. Can you talk about the Great Awakening stuff? Like for the gente that doesn't know, like myself. Can you like
Yeah,
can you break it down?
So the Great Awakening, I mean, it's all prophecy, you know. A Great Awakening when we're gonna have our time, you know, we will know who we are, get back to our roots, our festivals that we're supposed to be doing, the rituals that we're supposed to be doing. I see a lot of raza doing it, and it's good to see like on social media, but I also see a lot of it that has been lost, and they're adding to stuff, you know, like they'll start off with a dance, and I'm gonna say about like, oh shit, you good? All right, like the North American Indians, right? And you'll see like certain dances that they'll do or whatever, and they're on TikTok, and then they'll add to it, and they'll start like doing some other kind of Americanized dance to it, and it's like, damn, what are you doing? Or maybe some of their dress or whatever, they'll make it like they're supposed to have like a you know, some nice gowns or some certain feathers and stuff like that, but you'll see more of like, and I'm not to get on women, but a lot of the girls like making their, and like I say it's a costume, it's not supposed to be a costume, but they make it real so sexualized, homie, and it's like, damn, what are you guys doing? And they're trying to push a message, you know, but it's like, no, the minute you receive the knowledge of and I'll call it enlightenment, you become part of the prophecy. You become part of the Great Awakening. It's your duty to share that message. And if you don't do what you're supposed to be doing, you won't be here no more. There's somebody to replace you, because I feel that we're all part of that energy, all part of that prophecy. You know, whether once you get contacted, you get tapped on your shoulder, and a spark in you gets awakened, you gotta participate in that. It's your duty to share that knowledge to the rest of your bloodline or your relatives. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand.
But did you have anything to that you wanted to add, or anything that you want to touch on about what else did we talk about? The aliens and all that shit, huh?
Talk about everything.
Aliens and what was
Everything
the
and
other
anything.
thing?
About
That's it for
With
right
him?
now, bro. Honestly.
Yeah, but
I think you covered most of it.
all right. Yeah, hey, but I appreciate you calling, homie. Thank you for the question and stuff like that. If
Definitely.
you ever have any information on anything, bro, please share it. You know, share it with us and
Yeah.
let us know, homie. Put
That's
us up
right.
on
I'm always
game.
watching.
That's right.
Always watching. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Thank you, man. Yeah. So, what were you gonna say before that? Which one? What?
No, I was gonna say about Mexico, bro.
Yeah.
That was on my mind.
Oh,
My bad.
oh,
Oh, shit, I can't get. Call your name. And where you calling from? My bad, bro.
What's up? My name is Eric, calling from Oakland. Saludos.
Hey, what's up, Eric?
Saludos, man.
How you doing, homie?
Just chilling, man. I finally got on your live. So I was going to ask you, what's the difference between Native Americans and it might be a big difference, and like Aztecs and Mayans from back, you know what I'm saying? Is there any difference?
Man, honestly, I don't believe there's any difference. And people can disagree with me. They probably will. But I don't see any difference in it. I feel we're related, you know, despite what anybody else says. And that's about it. I don't know. I just don't see no difference. And if you do, or anybody, please share what differences you do see in our people. But what do you think, bro?
I don't. It's not. I don't see it. I don't see a difference. I just never thought about it until right now. You're talking about Native Americans and stuff, and
I mean, I think we all the same. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I was just trying to see your intake on that.
yeah, and like you could look at it from this perspective, right? Like Mexicans, Salvadorians, Guatemala, some of our people look down on other races, right?
Yeah.
Or we'll say, oh no, Salvadorians, we don't like them, or maybe Cubans don't like Colombians, or for whatever reason. But when you study our migration stuff and you study like stuff in our culture, like I'm talking about indigenous tribal wise, like stuff we used to do, we did this almost the same exact thing.
Yeah, I mean our traditions didn't really go away.
And then you look at the borders that were made and them calling other people different than us. It's like, nah, it's not. That actually is just a line, and we're most likely related.
Yeah. I mean, definitely, there's definitely a connection.
I see everybody as
there's definitely a connection.
I see everybody as the same. Like Latins, Central Americans, Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? I see everybody as one. You feel me? So yeah, I'm on the same side as you are.
Now I would say,
well, I don't see that, bro. I don't see it like that, homie. I don't think that how people say, oh, we're all human. That we're all the same. I feel.
Let me pause that part right there. Let me clarify that.
Marvelous is saying something else now. Like,
so we are all the same.
I don't believe that. I believe that our ethnicity carries a certain spirit, bro. Honestly.
Yeah.
And
that's what I meant. As far as like Mexicanos, Central Americans, I feel like we're not that different. Like,
for sure.
Now, wait. Now, let me put a pause here. Let me ask you something, Marvelous. Because recently, from what I hear, the Mexican president has proposed that Guatemala annex and become part of Mexico. Now, if let's say that does happen, now, obviously, Guatemala will become another state in Mexico.
Right.
Can Guatemalans that were born here call themselves Chicanos?
No.
Okay, I just wanted to ask that question.
Those terms cannot, you can't just throw that around.
Okay, all right.
And then, like, I mean, I don't mean like.
I know that will come up if that does happen.
When you say
that question will come up if it happens.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead. Next one. Yeah, hey, but my bad.
Thank you.
No, thank you, homie, for calling. I appreciate you, dog. My respects your way. Thank you for your question.
Definitely.
But yeah, that's how I see it, bro. I feel like our spirits aren't the same. Some of us are just different, homie.
Yeah.
Like that song, You have certain ethnic groups that will just go shoot up their school, homie, and other ones that just won't dare to do that just because of their heart, their spirit. It's not in them.
Yep.
Yeah, hey, man. Gracias for the reply and everything, man. Y'all have a good night.
Hey, you have a
too,
good night
man.
too, bro.
Appreciate you, man.
Thank you, homie.
Thank you, man.
All right, man.
Damn, bro, you went fast. Hey, nice call.
I was gonna say because I'm thinking about so many things, bro, and I want to answer that question.
Wait,
about Mexico.
Don't pick up a phone call before you pick up a phone.
I was saying, I wonder if things will get so bad in Mexico that they'll impose like a martial law and go at it with the cartels. That shit'll be pretty sick.
Well, you know what the Mexican president said this to Trump. You guys need to stop selling them weapons because we can't fight these guys the way you guys want us to fight them if you guys keep supplying the weapons for them. And that's what the Mexican president, because as the Mexican president said, we're not going to do what you guys want while you guys are still selling them weapons.
Yeah.
Because we're fighting them with your weapons.
Yeah.
They're not getting this from the Russians. They're not getting these weapons from the Chinese. They're getting them from you guys.
And the dope.
And you guys are getting on our case to handle them, but you guys are giving them the straps to go against us.
Yeah.
We can't win like that. But now if that does happen, let's say Trump decides to say, okay, you know what, I'm going to look into it. We're not selling weapons to them anymore.
Yeah, but it's not Trump.
But they already had the weapons.
But it's not like Trump knows, bro. This isn't some executive order that it's going to go through. Trump is going to sign off, a 400 M16s to the cartel, Sinaloa. Like, that's not what happens. Like, this is all done under the gate, homie.
Yeah.
Through the DEA and the CIA and all that shit.
It's all under what was that reference they say?
What?
Under the counter or under the rug kind of thing. No, no,
okay.
it's not under the rug. It's like
What? Oh yeah.
behind closed doors
All
stuff.
right. Yeah, there you
Shit
go.
like that. But yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen the movie Lord of War with Nicolas Cage?
Oh yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
a
yeah.
perfect example, homie, because they fund bullshit. You know the
That shit's crazy at the end where he said, "You could arrest me, but I'm not gonna stay in there for long.
Yeah.
You guys
Look at all
want
the shit
your government needs me."
Yeah, look at all the shit that Hillary got called out for, and
Yeah.
all that the Clinton administration for creating what Hamas and all these other things, and then
Yeah.
funding them, giving them trucks, giving
Yeah.
them weapons,
Yeah.
and then telling our military go fight them for freedom.
That's crazy. Bro.
That's retarded. No?
That's very crazy.
Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Hey, what's up? My name is Julio. I'm calling out of Pittsburgh, California. What's up, Marvelous?
What's up?
Norby?
What's
What
up, homie?
up,
How
man?
you doing?
Good to hear you, man.
Doing pretty good, man. Just kicking back, listening to the conversation. It was really interesting.
What you think? What are your thoughts?
Yeah,
Tell me, what do you think?
Well, I also wanted to touch back on what you guys were talking about, like the difference between like the Native Americans and the native people from Mexico.
Uh-huh.
Me personally, I don't think there's a difference. I think we're all the same people. We're all the same raza.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that divides us is the invisible line in the ground
Right.
and the language barrier now,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Because even though we all kind of have the same, like, indigenous language in some ways, like the Nahuatl language,
Mm-hmm.
very similar to their language.
Yeah.
And another thing is, like, I have a brother that's really into that, like the native stuff, and does a lot of reading on that.
Mm-hmm.
And he says he goes to the reservations up here up north. And when he goes in, like, the people are kind of weary at first. You know, they're like, hey, who is this guy? And, you know, they'll warm up to you, but, like, I understand why they do that, because those people, they get grants from the government,
Right.
you know, for their bloodline.
Yeah.
And some people try to take advantage of that, you know.
Oh
They'll
yeah.
try to say that that's their tribe. Like, they even did that back in the days with the gauachos, because they were giving back some land to Native Americans, and some gauachos were saying that
They were native.
have Cherokee and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
And they do that.
And
They do
they
that
were
to this
doing
day,
that.
bro. The same thing. I've seen
Yeah.
a bunch of videos, bro, and they do it to get tax breaks, all kinds of stuff. Like, damn, that vato ain't no Lakota member. He ain't no Apache. That fool is not no Dene.
Yeah.
Like, he's
Damn.
they're lying, homie. They're straight, like almost silver hair and the bluest eyes you've ever seen,
That's
homie.
crazy. How do they even know to do the blood thing?
What?
Like, what do they base it
They're
on?
trying to get a East Coast tattoo on their stomach and shit, huh?
For real, huh? Hey, but yeah, that's
Nah,
pretty
but-
great. Oh, go ahead, homie.
Oh yeah, yeah, man. They're pretty worried about that, but at the same time, those people, I think their mentality is just like, oh, we're ourselves, you know, and they're proud of who they are, you know.
Yeah.
So they kind of like they kind of worry about people coming in. But as soon as my brother told me that, as soon as you hit them with slant theory, you know,
Yeah.
like that our people came from the southwest of this country,
Uh-huh.
that they'll kind of be like, oh shit, we ain't got nothing to say about that, because, you know, they know what's up with that too, you know.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, crazy.
And
Hey,
That's good.
go ahead. What were you saying? Did you say?
oh
my-
yeah, I
my
just
bad, bro.
wanted to ask you, like, man, that shit's fucking crazy, bro. All this shit that Spencer, all the stuff that you talk about, like all the stuff that I've been learning these past couple of years, man, that shit just started making sense, man. With all the people in power,
Yeah.
all the sacrifices, all the children being trafficked,
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
like all this
crazy.
shit that's going on behind the scenes, man. It makes sense now with all we talk about the bloodlines and all that, you know,
Yeah.
of our people,
Yeah.
about the blacks. Like, those fools are our people too, you know?
Yeah, we're looking at it like a futuristic thing. We see movies and stuff like that, and we're so like our imagination is so in the future, but what we don't realize, we're still those
Yeah.
tribal people. We're those tribal people still. You know,
Definitely.
still going through those tribal captivity, you know, tribal massacres. They're just done on a more hushed scale, you know. And you could look at it like this: the abortion clinics. How many babies,
Oh, yeah.
indigenous babies from indigenous women, do they massacre? Take the organs, take the stem cell,
Yeah.
all that. That's a gang, but they made it okay. They made it a legal thing. It's a legal thing to do, you know. So all those numbers
Yeah.
are not being accounted for, you know, and it's not considered a massacre. It's considered a lawful thing, you know, that you can do now. You
Yeah.
can go abort or whatever. But
Yeah.
hey, I appreciate you calling, homie. Thank you so much.
Definitely, man.
Some of my respects, and stay safe out there, homie. Tomorrow there's supposed to be
Okay.
some portals that the Pope's supposed to be opening. So
Oh, yeah.
you know, we're gonna see what happens with all that. But hey, thank you, homie. I appreciate
Yeah,
you.
right.
Appreciate
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Have a good
Appreciate you.
have a good night, homie.
Yeah, man. I think
We'll take one more.
I
That's
think
it.
some of those evil angels are gonna come out.
Who knows, bro? Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Hey, bro. This is George Cannon. I'm calling from Southeast Los Angeles.
What's up, George?
Hey, bro. Like, I wanted to touch base on what you guys were talking about.
Mhm.
I'm not sure if you guys got how far you guys got into this topic, but you guys been talking about Raza getting deported and they don't know Spanish, right?
Right.
So yeah. So check this out. My background is like I grew up a tag banger, and like I've been in the game ever since 2016. I would say I changed my life, and I got into the movement. And from that point on, I've been organizing with different organizations that have connections to people that have been deported and they don't speak a word of Spanish. So I've been connected to those type of people and I've been listening to their stories, and it's pretty fucking hardcore, bro.
Yeah.
Like, esos mexicanos, they discriminate them.
Yeah.
Like, they're not part of, their people because they don't speak Spanish.
Yeah. That's you know what? That's messed up. But look at it. Look at the other side of the coin. A lot of homies do that to the Mexicanos over here, bro. We call them paisas. You know, we have them doing things that we don't want to do, and we shouldn't do that, bro. I'm guilty of doing it in my early 20s too, where I was like, oh, that's a paisa.
I think we're all guilty.
You know what, homie? The thing that woke me, I was probably 21 years, and there was this paisa dude, and he was chilling by his truck, and he had a gang of beer, and his family was coming out of this driveway, a bunch of people, and he was hey, cholo, Ben, cholo, a beer. He like, if I wanted a beer, and I'm like, yeah, homie, like I'll have a beer. Cholo, a beer. He like, if I wanted a beer, and I'm like, yeah, homie, like I'll have a beer. And he goes, yeah, my name's this and that, and he was crying, and he was so excited, bro, and he was so happy, and he goes, he's telling me that him and his family just got here. They just got here. And they were all their little kids and his wife and I don't know who else was. I don't remember, homie, but there was a couple of people. Yeah, it was like 12 people, no joke, and they were just right there. And he's giving me beer and he's telling me all about it. And I understand some of it. Some of it I didn't understand because I don't know a lot of Spanish, but I was just like,